Hi, my name is Emily Jones. I'm a pollution prevention specialist at Madison Metropolitan Sewage District, and I'm standing here in my garage at home in order to identify household hazardous waste and prepare it for proper disposal at Dane County Clean Sweep. We want to keep these types of materials out of the drain or out of the landfill to avoid them getting into the environment and presenting a hazard. I'm in my garage because that's where a lot of household hazardous waste tends to end up. You know, those things you use once, like paints or antifreeze and things like that, and then you don't know what quite to do with it, and so you put it in the garage, maybe you'll use it later, or you're not quite sure how to throw it out. I happen to be a renter, and so there's things that have been left behind by previous renters, so your chemicals and old paints and things like that, and I'd prefer to get it outside of my house, so I'm not risking a spill or having to pass this on to the next person who rents this house. So today I'm going to do a sweep of the garage and see what I can find. I found this old crate that looks like it could be full of household hazardous waste. You see that there are some old cans and bottles, and so I'm going to check out what's inside here. Put a glove on, because you never know, just to be safe. So I'm finding things like antifreeze in here, this really old kind of leaky can of oil-based stain. So these are things, if I go to the Dane County Clean Sweep website, I can look these up and see if these are the types of materials that Clean Sweep takes. And it just so happens that this crate is a good candidate of things that we definitely don't want down the drain. We don't want this to just be chucked in the landfill. And so these are materials that can be taken to Clean Sweep for proper disposal. It's good to do a periodic check of your home for these household hazardous waste to make sure they're not accumulating over time and presenting a risk of spilling or otherwise presenting a hazard in your home. So make time to do this, maybe once a year, so through your spring cleaning, or if you're getting things ready for the winter, or especially if you're about to move out of a rental property or of a house that you own, so it's not just left for the next person who lives in that place.